Good morning, teachers. This is Kyle, the tech coach at Sacred Heart. I'm going to walk you through how to grade your benchmark assessments this morning. We've created a spreadsheet that is going to allow you to track how your students did on the most recent benchmark that they took last week. On the spreadsheets that you'll be sent, either in your email or you can find it in the faculty folder of the Sacred Heart School Network, you're going to see a spreadsheet that contains your students' names on the left. In this case, this is a third grade class, and the question numbers of the test that they took across the top, going from left to right. The question numbers is the question number, so number 1, followed by the standard. In this case, it's standard RL.3.6. But you just have to worry about the question number when you're grading the benchmark assessments. When you grade them, so for example, if we want to grade Deshaun, we go to question number 1. Did Deshaun get question number 1 right? If he did, you press 1. If he did not, you press 0. You'll notice that if he got it correct and you press 1, the box automatically goes green. That means he got the question right. We're going to use 1 for yes and 0 for no, so that we can add up how many questions they got right and wrong and compare it to the rest of the class at the end of the grading. So for each of the questions, if Deshaun got question 2 wrong, we put a 0. If he got question 3 right, we put a 1, and then 0, and 1, and so on and so forth. When you're done grading one student, just move on to the next row. In Alexis, you can start grading her and just go through her test, marking 1s or 0s, whether she got the questions right or wrong. Now, I also added some formulas. So on the bottom, you're going to be able to see the total from the class. You're going to be able to see, for question number 1, how many students got this question right. And then you're going to be able to see the percentage. How many students in total got this question right from the class. So for example, if every single student did really good on question number 1, then what we see here is that 23 students answer question 1 right, and it has a accuracy rate of 100%. However, as you're going to see, not every student is going to get the questions right. So let's add a couple of wrong answers. When it gets underneath 70%, it becomes yellow. When it gets underneath 50%, the question becomes red. And that's going to tell you as a teacher what you're going to need to focus on and help your kids catch up. At the very end of the spreadsheet, you're also going to see a last column here that shows the student's grades. This is just going to add up how many questions that one student got correct in total, and then what their percentage is. The formula is the same for percentage. So if the student got over 50%, it would be yellow. If the student got over 70%, it would be green. Right now it's all in red because we haven't started grading yet. And that's about it. If you have any questions, please forward them to kliao@educatellc.com. And this will be due November 4th, 2013. That's next Monday. Have a great day, everybody.